Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just serving a little 90s glam inspired look for a date night, and then this is a little get ready with me. I'm just going to be talking about all the products down to my skin prep all the way till the end. So if you guys want to see how I got ready and where I'm going, keep on watching guys. So we're gonna start with my skin prep. I haven't prepped my skin yet. I put this pony on right now though. It's from insert name here. It is the Shayla pony. Thank you, insert name here, for sending me this because I literally feel like a bad bitch. After I wash my face, I do put toner on, and I like to do a little hydrating mist. I just love personally using hydrating mist or just any of those misty sprays. It feels so good on my skin, and I just love that before I prep for my skincare. This plenty of times, but this is the Pretty Fresh from ColourPop, one of my favorite hyaluronic acid mists, and it smells like coconut and it literally smells so good. I also have this Evian spray. It is just Evian water that's in a misty aerosol can. It has really no I don't know what it's really supposed to do, but it does feel good on the skin. I like to spray this throughout my makeup process also. Is it something you might need? Probably not. I always find these at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and they're so much cheaper there than at Sephora. I personally like to use a mini fan from Amazon. I like the Hello Kitty one because I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty, like I've told you guys, but I like to spray and fan my face before skin prep. The Nola Skin Essentials Pure Hydration Moisturizer. This is paraben free, sulfate free. It is fragranceless, and I just really like the way that this feels on my skin. They're a black owned skincare brand. I've talked about them before, especially on my TikTok if you have me on there, but I really love this moisturizer, and it works so good with my sunscreens and all of my sprays and everything. So I highly recommend this one, especially if you are sensitive to parabens or just fragrance in general. This has no fragrance whatsoever. My everyday skin prep also, by the way, I'm applying SPF on my face. This is the Nyx Bear With Me collection. It is a sunscreen and moisturizer. It is infused with sativa seed oil. So good on the skin like butter, and it also has SPF, so I do love to apply this before I apply any foundation. I'm going in with a primer, heavily focusing it in my T-zone mostly because that is where I tend to get super oily, or my makeup will disappear from this area the fastest out of my entire face. So I'm using the e.l.f. Mint Mount Cooling Primer. A lot of people compare this to the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. Personally, I prefer the e.l.f. over the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, but it feels so good on my skin. I brows really quickly with the NYX Cosmetics Lift and Snatch pencil. But okay, so my background looks different right now because I have this giant photo paper up. I'm doing a little try on haul for TikTok, but I'm also excited to show you guys what I picked out to wear for tonight. I'm gonna stop showing try on hauls and clothing finds and stuff like that, but I do want to bring that back to the channel, especially my thrift finds and my thrift hauls. But as far as my fashion ones, I just stopped spending my money on clothes, and that was something that was really hard for me to do, but I felt like I really needed to do it, especially with trying to be sustainable in fashion. So I haven't shopped or done any major clothing haul, but if you guys have specifics that you want me to try, specific brands, I will do a clothing haul. I just don't really get requested clothing hauls often, but I also took a break from shopping. These makeup also, we're doing a snatched natural vibe because I am going out tonight, but it is gonna be something easy that you guys can probably do at home. You don't have a lot of time. I'm using basic products. Using a Kylie Cosmetics palette. You do not have to use this exact palette. I'm not even sure if they make it anymore, but as long as you have a palette that's kind of in the neutral tones, also with a little bit hints of mauves, that is perfect. That's the look I'm going for today. So if you have something at home like this that you could recreate, you can just use what you have. I'm taking a Morphe brush. This is a 22 brush, very fluffy blender brush, and I'm gonna be going in with this pink shade right here, and I'm gonna also mix it with this light taupe. Be going in with this corner shade. This is a mauvey neutral, but it's called Payback's a Bitch. This shade to give my eye some structure. I love going in the inner corner into my crease and flicking it upwards. That's just my personal preference of how I like my eyeshadow to look lifted, but that's what I'm doing. It's really rosy, which is one of the things I like about the palette. The fact that it's Kylie, but I do like the color story. Like first debating like how this look should even go for tonight. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I decided on like doing something very snatched natural vibe, something that you guys at home could recreate without like hassle. And I need all of these different like items. It's just like a one palette kind of thing. I'm bringing back the pink into my inner corner like tear duct with the shade Check ID in these like tear duct areas. I do like a little lash line liner moment, but I'm not using eyeliner, I'm using eyeshadow. The liner portion, I am going to be going in with this black and this very dark brown shade. I want to do like a little liner but not actual eyeliner. Personally, when I do this, it just makes my makeup look way softer, way less harsh, and just more soft glam, airbrush, and effortless. All I'm doing is tight lining my lash line with the shade Obsidian, which is that dark charcoal, like pure black, actually not even charcoal, it's just more pure black shade. And I'm using a little eyebrow brush, liner brush, it doesn't matter, and you just want to like focus it and pack it right there. Directly over top, I went in with the shade Almond, which is that like darker brown, and I'm going right on top and a little bit above Obsidian. The Obsidian is just gonna help me with the like darkness, and then the Almond is gonna actually help us fan out our little liner moment. And I love the way that looks. I just kind of drag it out. And I love doing eyes first, especially because of fallout and cleaning up everything later. So that is just my personal preference. If you prefer to do your face first and then the eyes, just be super careful with this step because these are powders and they could potentially lead to fallout. I do that. My wing's a little like crazy, but I do clean up. After I do this part, I have to comb my eyelash extensions because the powder does get in my lashes, and I don't want that to get into my foundation when I do that. So I just take this extra step and comb them out. All that powder that came out of my lashes, like this is what you don't want on your foundation. Also, why I do eyes first, I don't know. It's just a preference, I guess. I like to go in with a Q-tip and some micellar water to clean up my edges. I do this with regular liner too, like not just powder. I do it with everything, especially like when I do a found out look. So it's so clutch, so much better than using makeup wipes. Look at how pretty it makes the wings look. It just helps the wings so much, especially if you're trying to get them symmetrical. Swatch the little like shimmers on my hand because I'm not sure which one I want to put on my lid, but I'm like debating champagne or like the pink with the champagne. I cannot decide. And I hate that you guys like can't tell me. Okay, I think I'm gonna mix two of them. I'm gonna mix probably Jack Frost, which is this like champagne, and I'm probably gonna mix it with Love Bug, this like pinkish shimmer. Actually only placed the champagne color on the lid. I think it looks good like this. It's very like 90s snatchery. This is giving me cut crease without cutting the crease. Like obsessed with the champagne. To my face now, so I'm going to be using the concealer from Fit Me by Maybelline. This is San Sable, but this is the Fit Me collection. I actually fucking love this concealer. This is like one of my favorite Maybelline products that they have, and this shade just looks so good on my under eye area. I'm just gonna apply it where I normally would, and then I will be doing a little bit of like a cream contour. Let my concealer dry a little bit before I blend it out, but right now I'm cream contouring with the ABH Golden Tan. This is their new cream contour. I did a whole video on it, so go watch it if you want the full thoughts and review. Golden Tan's a little bit too light also. I got Golden Tan and Caramel. I returned to Caramel because it was just too light, but I kept golden tan because I was like, oh, this is a good match. It kind of is, but I'm thinking a little bit darker. I don't know. What do you guys think? Also like to take this step and fan my concealer to get the fullest amount of coverage. It's just a personal preference as well. Underneath my eyes, I love this Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M335. Perfect amount of fluffiness. You have the complete control to blend out under your eyes, even in your eyelid when you want to prime. This is one of my favorite brushes. In with a concealer to really define my nose. I think my cheeks are okay, but I'm using also a Kylie concealer. This is in Toffee. Look guys, I don't really like to support her, but I do have a lot of her makeup for when I did. This is also perfect for nose buffing, nose contour. I really love this brush because it is so multi-use. Like, you could use this for everything. And with a little bit of foundation, I feel like my base is more concealer than anything. So I'm gonna be going in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I literally fucking love this one. And I'm just gonna be applying it to right here and a little bit around my mouth. Be topping my bronzer off with this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. This is one of my favorite pressed powders, but I do use it as a bronzer. I just love using pressed powders as bronzer, especially to like really finish my makeup off. It'll last a lot longer like throughout the day than a normal bronzer would, and I don't know why that is, but that's just what I've like figured out as far as like me wearing my makeup throughout the day. I don't know if it is because it's a foundation formula, like a pressed foundation. I am going in with my Hello Kitty. This is the Island Shine blush. I love this blush. It just is like my cheeks but better. And blush is like the first product that disappears from your makeup, so I just really love packing on the blush. In my lips, I'm going in with the Morphe Guide Me. I have talked about this plenty on my TikTok. It's one of my favorite lip pencils. Being like your lips but better, I fucking love it. And then to top off this, I am going in with my NYX Bear With Me lip oil. This is actually a lip conditioner, but I really love it because it gives the appearance of a gloss without it being like a gloss. Very sticky, very conditioning to your lips, and moisturizing. Finally, to set everything in place, I'm going in with the Milani Make It Last. This is one of my favorite setting sprays, so I'm gonna spray this. I do like to pat in my setting sprays with like one of my brushes. I just feel like this helps give it more of a skin-like finish. I'm gonna get my outfit and we'll come back for the final look. Hey guys, this is the final look. I threw on this like little top that I got from Goodwill. I actually thrifted this and it gave me like very much Skims vibes. So I did throw this on with a couple of my little gold hoops, and this is giving me like very 90s chic, very soft glam. Very cute and doable. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me, and hopefully you guys can recreate this look and tag me because I want to see your recreation. Thank you guys so much for being here and subscribing to my channel. I can't wait to see you on my next one. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. I gotta go now guys, but I will see you on my next one. Bye guys.